Welcome back to Talk of the Town, this special edition at the Sportsmen's Tavern. I'd like to introduce to you the president of the foundation, Bob McLennan. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
It's so nice to sit down and talk with you.
It's great to be here to talk about the foundation.
And so tell us a little bit about yourself, about the foundation, how you got involved. Of course, that's a lot to talk about. So let's start with you. How'd you come to know Dwayne and Jason?
Well, I started coming here about 15 years ago, and right away I realized this is the place to be to see live music.
Someplace special, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've loved music all my life. I wish I was a musician, but I'm not. And
You're a music connoisseur.
I'm a big fan. I grew up in the '60s, and I went to the first original Woodstock, and
That's
ever
pretty
since
cool.
then I've been into music. Big time. I listen to it all the time. I collect it, and there's nothing like seeing great live music. And I discovered very quickly that if you want to see great live music, there's other venues around the city that are pretty good, but this is the place to be if you want to get outstanding sound and access to the artists, and it's just a great place to be. It's
a really unique scenario to be so close to local musicians as well as national acts, and to have, you said, to have access to them in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. An example of that, a few years ago, my wife and I went to see Sting at Art Park. And it was a great show, sounded great, but we're back on the lawn, and the band is like this big in your vision. And the very next night, we came to see one of my favorite bands that have been here, Blackie and the Rodeo Kings, from Hamilton, Ontario. It's less money than going to Art Park, and we're sitting here right a few feet away from our heroes. And during the break, you get to talk to them, and afterwards, after the show, you get to talk to them. So it's unrivaled in Buffalo to have that kind of access to artists and musicians that you admire.
And then all of, this atmosphere really lends itself to the Sportsmen American Music Foundation, which, I think had been a dream of Dwayne's for quite some time. And you're the president.
Yeah, I didn't start off as president. I was a vice president. We had another guy for a while, and he moved on. But I became president about a year ago. And when Dwayne first asked me to get involved, I was very honored to be part of this because I love music. And I think Buffalo, I've traveled around the country like a lot of people have, and you go to other venues in other cities. And I think the musicians in Buffalo can match up with anybody.
Oh, we're the best.
And
Buffalo's got the best of the best.
It's great. It's a great scene with great artists of all different types, and the Americana umbrella covers blues and jazz and country and folk and rockabilly. It covers it all.
And how long has the foundation been on its feet?
We're coming up just on our 2-year mark right now.
And how many members?
We've got just about 400 members. We have people renewing, so it's never exactly the same, and we're gaining new members, but we've got 400 members that are so into the music and have such confidence in the foundation and Dwayne and the Hall family that they pay annual dues to be part of this organization.
And so what are the goals of the foundation?
Well, the mission statement is to expand the knowledge and the production of music from Western New York throughout the country and the world, and through broadcast media and print, and expand education opportunities for children as well. And we've done that. We've had 3 semesters so far of guitar lessons where we purchase the guitars and pay the instructor at the Valley Community Center over in the 1st Ward, and we give guitar lessons to the kids over there. We've bought a couple cellos and gotten involved with the Buffalo String Works, a group over on the west side for children to play music. And that's a key part of what we do, is to have younger people involved.
You're grooming the next generation of musicians.
Right. And Fredonia University, we've gotten a couple interns up here to learn the production business from
from
Jason
the music
Hall.
industry program.
Yep.
Right. And then you have a wonderful festival coming up. So not only the television show, and I'm sure the foundation is, very involved with the television show and the work that you're doing with educating kids in the community. Tell us about the festival that's coming up.
Right. There's the education, and the TV show is huge. That's been a key part of this, because it's gonna go nationwide, and it'll really explode music from Western New York. But just as importantly, a key part of that is our festival. It's our very first Americana Music Festival, coming up Saturday, June 25th, and Sunday, June 26th. And then June 26th will actually be a return of the Americana Festival, which is part of our festival, that was put on by Buck Quigley and the Steam Donkeys for many years down on Mohawk Street. So that's going to be part of Sunday, but Saturday is going to be the focus on Tom Hambridge.
And where can Western New York come to see Tom and to be part of the festival?
The festival's at Riverside Park, and it starts at 3 o'clock on Saturday. And Tom Hambridge is from Buffalo, and he's really big in the music industry now. He's Buddy Guy's main man. He's the producer and band leader for Buddy Guy. He's produced and played with ZZ Top and Susan Tedeschi and a long list of artists. And he's really proud of the fact that he has his own music festival in his own hometown. And for us, this is the first of bigger things to come. We think we compare ourselves to Austin City Limits in a lot of ways, and we don't think there's any reason we can't do what they're doing. And we think we've got a TV show with that quality. And Austin City Limits, they're actually joined with a PBS station down in Austin, which is a nonprofit, just like our festival is joined with the Sportsmen's Americana Music Festival.
Which is a nonprofit.
Right.
So
we're a nonprofit, and we think this festival is going to be really great. I mean, it's Tom Hambridge, like I explained, and his band, the Rattlesnakes, Commander Cody and his band, Bill Kirchen and Too Much Fun. I mean, these guys back in the 60s were playing Americana before anybody came up with the name Americana.
Right, before we...
And our local bands, 10 Cent Howl and the Willies, are going to be incredible to kick off the Saturday show. And then on Sunday, we have a great lineup of Western New York's best regional bands. Leroy Towns, Flatbed, Steam Donkeys, the Kensingtons, McCarthyism, and I hope I'm not forgetting anybody.
Well, lots of names that we recognize here in Western New York. And of course, this is a tented event.
Yes.
And there are tickets. Tickets are still available, is that correct?
Tickets are still available for $25 here at the bar or online. $30 day of the show, so you want to get your tickets early.
Get them early. Get them and get them early.
We have a large tent. We have food trucks and beer trucks. Genesee Brewery is one of our key sponsors, along with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. We have Flying Bison Brewery is going to be there as well. We've got a lot going on that day, and it's the weather's supposed to be great. Beautiful summer day in Buffalo.
It's going to be a great weekend for music in Western New York. And if you would like tickets, we've got here on the screen how you can go online to sportsmanstavern.com. And we hope to see you at the festival.
This Saturday, where would you rather be?
Outside in Buffalo, listening to great music. Thanks, Bob.